Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi and this is my review of Desperados 3. This game comes out June 16th for the PS4, Xbox One, and Steam PC and will be going for $49.99 US. Desperados 3 is a story-driven, hardcore tactical stealth game set in a ruthless Wild West scenario. Is this game worth playing? Is it worth buying? I'll be discussing the story, gameplay, graphics, audio, and other noteworthy things I feel needs to be mentioned. Let's get started. Before we dive deep into things, all gameplay footage you're seeing today is taken straight from our Twitch livestream. I review new, indie, and retro games that we play on stream, so come follow me there. If you prefer to see the VODs, I upload it all on my Let's Play YouTube channel called MabiVsGames VOD. All links are in the description. Desperados 3 was developed by MabiVsGames and published by THQ Nordic. I had high expectations for this game and it surpassed it tenfold. This is a perfect game for those who enjoy really thought out level designs and freedom of choice to execute your plans. Let's begin with the story. This will be a spoiler free review, so I'll only be giving you the gist of the plot. You start the game playing as a young Cooper. You are trailing and training under your father, who is a very high level vigilante. He teaches you the ropes and seems to be a really good guy. After a pretty in-depth tutorial, it fades out and cuts to present day Cooper. Now an adult, you are thrust into current events, playing and following Cooper as he searches for his old friends and enemies, all while getting into lots of trouble. If I were to describe Desperado 3's gameplay to someone who has never heard of it and wanted a quick comparison, I'd tell them that this is essentially an isometric Hitman where you control multiple party members with different skills and complete missions. So let's dive deep into the gameplay. There's a ton to cover, so I'll try to explain all the main mechanics as well as the game loop to give you more of an idea of what the majority of your time spent in this game will be like. Desperados 3 is a stealth game as well as a fast-paced action game. It's real time, but you can pause and plan out your moves accordingly. There's a lot of different playstyles that work out, and it definitely feels overwhelming at first with the freedom of actions and options available to you. Each character has their own set of skills and specialties that make them stand out from one another. So let's start with the basics. Characters can run. Use this quick movement to get out of line of sight and quickly approach to dispatch enemies. Enemies have a visual line of sight cone that is at times solid green and striped green. If you step into the solid green, they see you no matter what. However, if it's striped, you can crouch walk to hide and move past half-height covers, no problem. You can even hide in bushes and haystacks to be completely hidden from enemy detection, but you still have to be aware of noises you make via environmental sounds and actions like gunfire. Each character also has their own specialty skills that allow them to manipulate enemy AI. For example, there's a skill that lets you toss a coin near an enemy to direct their attention a certain way, and a trapped bag that, when opened by enemies, blinds them temporarily and puts them into an investigative state. There's a whistle action that alerts enemies to your position, and one of my favorites, stealing a disguise to allow yourself to walk in enemy territory without issues. Alongside AI manipulation skills, you have offensive skills that knock out and can kill enemies. You can put down bear traps, toss an AoE knockout gas potion, and toss a stealth knife, and a lot more. One of the more effective ways to take out a target, but is the most risky, is through gunfire. There are different types of guns characters have. There's dual pistols that can take out 1 or 2 targets at once, a shotgun that blasts in a wide cone, and a sniper that kills from a very long range. You can shoot your way through some situations, but you have to be wary of running out of bullets and drawing unwanted attention. If enemies figure out they're under attack, they will start to actively search, call for backup, and shoot on sight. You have to be stealthy and choose your targets wisely. You don't always have to kill someone in your way, but if you do, it's probably best to hide the body by dropping them at bushes, throwing them off cliffs, or hiding them in rooms. The campaign is broken up into missions. Each mission can take up to 20 to over an hour depending on your playstyle and how you choose to tackle each objective. The game starts you off linear on the first mission to get used to the basics, but then it quickly opens up to large maps with multiple goals. Herein where the fun lies. You have full reign to explore the map. Decide which targets to take out first. Plan your attack, enemy patrols, hiding spots, environmental variables, and way more. Easily my most favorite part about Desperados 3, there are just so many ways to finish missions that I'm really excited to watch other people play. just to see how they decide to tackle certain situations. After each mission, you're given an overview of your progress. There are hidden missions that can be finished by replaying stages if you want to go for completions. You can increase difficulty via sliders or preset burdens if the game becomes too easy for you that you can switch at will before starting missions. I really like how they show your track movements and actions via a quick time overview. It's fun to see how many times you quick saved and loaded. Speaking of quick save, this game, unless you're playing a sort of hardcore Iron Man challenge, really wants you to quick save almost every minute of the mission. It sounds annoying and cheaty, but in practice it is absolutely paramount you get into this habit of doing this. They specifically say it's meant to be played this way. They give you a quick button press to quick save, as well as saving your last 3 saves to load whenever you want. There's even a visual prompt that ticks up after a while saying how long you've gone without saving. One of the most complex mechanics this game has to offer is the showdown action. Basically, it pauses time and allows you to queue up an action on various characters. For example, you pause time, you choose Cooper, and tell him to assassinate an enemy. You can then swap to your other party members and tell them to distract the guard while the other action is happening. At times, it felt like pulling off a heist. It's both at times stressful and satisfying to pull off complex executions. There's a ton of other features and mechanics Desperados 3 has to offer that I didn't mention. For example, there are various types of enemies that are harder to take down and are more resistant to your skills. I tried playing with the keyboard and mouse as well as an Xbox One controller. I have to say personally, I really enjoyed how they translated the game like this to a gamepad. It feels very intuitive after getting used to it, and I probably won't switch back to keyboard and mouse. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous. Everything is shown on screen very clearly, and you're able to move and manipulate the map via rotating and zooming in. The sound design is good too, and I particularly love the voice acting. The banter between the characters and cutscenes, and even when running through missions, really give the game a lot of personality. Desperados 3 is an excellent game that I easily recommend. There's a ton of details and quality of life features that make the gameplay and progression feel smooth. Even when dying and getting stuck in areas for extended periods of time, it was a blast. There's a lot of experimenting to be had, and when you finally finish a mission, you're left with a very satisfying feeling that you accomplished the task in your own way and are ready to take on the next objective. It's a lot of fun, and I hope you guys decide to check this out for yourself. If you enjoyed, leave a like, it helps a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe for daily videos. If I missed anything that you have a question on, leave a like, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember, if you'd like to watch my Desperados 3 Let's Play, I'm uploading it on my second YouTube, and follow me on Twitch to be there live while we play other games for review. All links are in the description. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Attack! Yes, up, bitches! Gat! Who else? Who else? Okay. Who's gone? Okay. Kill.
Hector's here.
Kill. Okay. Go. Double assassinate! Skadoosh! We didn't need the fire. That's good. We did not need the fire.
That's the third long coat, right?
Oh, we're killing it. No one even patrols here. Leave the body. Oh, I know what to do. There's only one guy investigating. I think it's just the one guy investigating. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 quick plays. Okay, in, knife,
watch and learn,
bruh.
Shall we?
Just like old
In.
times, eh, amigo?
Assassinate.
I like it.
Go. Okay. Now,
What are we waiting for?
run over here. Actually, it's real time. Okay.
Okay, they're done.
Got it.
Okay. Wait till he opens it, and then we'll just murder his ass.
What do you want?
Got him!
What do you think?
Don't
A
take
whiskey for the lady?
Hell yeah!
Go upstairs.
Leave that body here.
Just getting started.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, the assassination attempts.
To Hector.
Let's go. Drop that shit. Okay, no one else goes in this room. I don't even think I need to be moving these bodies
Remind
out.
me while we're doing this.
Okay.
Your whiskey,
Now,
madam.
2 ways in this room. Definitely don't want to go out the living room area. This way, let's see if these hoes do anything. Let's just test it. Hello, hoes.
She's making me crazy. Part of me just
Okay,
wants
hoes
to
don't
pack
care.
up and leave.
Okay.
Just what I need.
Looks like we're just gonna go in and just murder then. Okay, wait till that hoe leaves. And then we go in and knife her. And then we can just dip. We can dip after we knife her, we